Hey guys, Steve here at Top Guns. Today we're going to take just a minute and look at a couple of smaller 22s that I have come to like and tell you just a little bit about them. A while back I'd gone through a couple of different manufacturers on 22s, and the purpose of this particular gun was to get a 22 that fit my hand and that worked with the suppressor. And after going through a few different brands, I ended up with a Smith & Wesson M&P. The M&P series worked really well with my suppressor, and in this particular case it happens to be a Gemtech, but there are several others, Huntertown and several others out there that are making really nice 22 cans. But this particular unit happens to be a Gemtech, and the gun ran really well with the multitude of different types of rounds, manufacturers and grain, etc. And so I ended up settling on the M&P 22. The one complaint I had about it is that it wasn't really all that small. It's basically a replica of their full size, or their, I guess not quite their full size, but their mid-size 9. And so for me, while I was able to handle it and use it and control it reasonably well, I still did not like where my finger fell on the trigger. And so I knew that I wanted to get something new, but just didn't know what it was. And a couple of the other smaller ones that I had tried weren't functioning reliably. Then Smith & Wesson came out with their M&P 22 Compact. And so I was very eager to get out and try one of these. So I purchased one for myself. I'm going to let you just do a little size comparison here so that you guys can see the differences. But as you can see here, you're losing some off the front, you're losing some off the trigger, you're losing some all the way around the grip, the girth of the grip, and certainly the distance from trigger to the back strap and then the trigger to the back strap here is substantially different. So this gun fits really well for anyone that would have smaller hands and or is just wanting a smaller pistol, generally speaking. I had somebody say, well, it's about the size of a Shield. It is similar in size to the Shield, but it is not, for me, the Shield has the grip is a little bit kind of elongated and thin. This one is a little bit more rounded, so that in my hand it feels a little more comfortable, so I happen to like the grip on this better. How does it work with the suppressor? I wish I could answer that question, but what happened was we got out to the range and realized that the thread count on and thread pitch on this particular firearm is different than its big brother. And so I went through and tried all the different thread adapters that I had. None of them fit this, and I've not located one yet. So unfortunately, I don't know how it works with the suppressor just yet, but my initial experience with it, firing it without the suppressor, is that it performed flawlessly. I really liked how it shot, and it fits my hand really well. Also points well for me. So again, not a scientific review, just something to give you my opinion and to hopefully shed a little light on for those of you that are wanting to know a little bit about the size differences between these two guns. So don't hesitate to comment down below if you've had experiences with either of them, and thanks as always for watching. Take care.